Bit of a strange day, a bit of a foggy day, but we're bringing it home strong. My name's Ben Mundy. I'm joined in the booth by Paul Evans. Well, Paul, we've got a bit of stardust here. We've had discussions about Kanoa Igarashi's role in this event, and what we, forget the talking now. It's all about the surfing. He's out there. Ian Gentil, the Maui surfer, Hawaiian CT. Well, here he goes. We'll see what he's got. Quick little climb, and another one. And now he starts to see if he can get a section down the line. And even with Kanoa's speed and technique, he hasn't. So none of those trademark fin taps that you were talking about just got caught behind.
Finding it really hard. Yeah. So the opposite.
Meanwhile, Azuchi, can he sort of capitalise? He just sort of kicks out. Was that
Gentil?
Sorry, my mistake.
Able to pull it back. Really cool.
And then Gentil there just didn't get an inside little sort of section to hit, so he kind of runs his own race.
Like, I'll think about it.
And then Crawford, the other Hawaiian, has a nice wrap and a bit of fin release there as well. The tail sort of bit and then a finish if he can. He does it again. Talk about being relaxed. Crawford, he's pretty relaxed there. So the Hawaiian.
Amazing surfer. Does that here. You can see the section in front of him and he knows it's coming. So the roundie just sets him up. And he's like, no, I want this section down the line, this little cupped out bit. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Hello. Bang. And he absolutely hammers again. This time with the carve, so it's variety. And you see it again, just setting up sweetly for him. Times it really well. So 2 moments really stood out for me on that. And you think you wait all of that time, you're going to want to get something really decent to come out of the turns with the speed is crucial here this afternoon. Us looking at smaller waves. Don't want to do is fizzle out halfway down the reef, get that finish. It's going to be a good number.
And when you do that first good turn, and it's been live action out the back, the athlete, this is a Red Bull athlete, he's out in action, he's banging down the line. There's that sun. Can he get some? No, he can't tell by his body language. He just could never get going there. Nutrition, you got your compression socks, got it all, but this guy didn't compress enough here, Paul.
Yeah, just got the wobbles, didn't he? Got the wobbles early on and he couldn't really clean it up at any point.
And they're going to come back with the rest of the action, the last of the action for today. Hold that thought, there is live action now with Joh fanging down the line. Nice little foam climb. This section here is important. It gets a little bit stuck but powers through it. Just getting through this little inside section. Again, it's slow and that wave not cooperating as much as he would have liked. Here we go here, but while the judges look at that, we're going to have a short commercial break and come back with more live action from the EDP Ericeira Pro right after this.
Yeah. When rather than if. So here he goes, waited an eternity to get this wave. And he found this connection through to the inside. So sort of inauspicious out the back. Not real exciting. Suddenly, hello, there's that maneuver. Reckon he's got another here. He absolutely does. The 2-turn combo. The judges go giddy. They pay out big time. A 6-9 for Igarashi.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a big number.
That's a big number. I was kind of, just because we'd seen the score before the wave, you're sort of trying to think what he may have done. That was a really nice turn. That, as you said, is his trademark. And then a big finish. I thought there might have been a little bit more. I thought there might have been more than those 2 turns or something slipping out the back. But the judges just like this. Yeah, there's a lot of spray there. He throws more power. Igarashi on the inside without priority goes for it. So he's identified something on the inside, such as his knowledge. Here he's got a bit of open face. Is it going to result in anything? He's sticking with it. Kind of. He's not interested, so he didn't. You can tell body language.
Smashed it. I think in the context of this heat, he's been starved of opportunity, hasn't ridden enough waves. I think he could be in trouble. Watching Igarashi, acquisitive look from Snake as he watched on.
Yeah, live action too. This looks like Ian Gentil, who has waited a long time. He got a 6.33 for his first wave. I think that wave might be of a kind of similar vibe. It was hard, a little bit hard just for that angle with the glare, but we'll see another replay. And
this is another look at this linkage. So being real patient to wait for this wave and just adjusting, I think, in terms of his mind. And
it's Crawford. He's also waited an age for this, and he's going to go. So here we go. Crawford goes back to the source. Nice little click off the top. Sees a section down here he can hit properly, and he does. And unfortunately, that's all there was. So the pullback version was nice in terms of gave it the scope out, but he waited a long time for this pull. Did he make it count?
Anytime you see anyone fade in the takeoff here on a smaller day, you're thinking, and he did really well.
And they live to fight another day. And there's your man on the screen, Surfer from Maui. So he'll be happy. Mayhem looked good on him, under his arm and in the water. And he's just come up. He's happy to get through that, obviously.
Pretty nerve-wracking eat. Not many waves. Talk me through it.
Yeah, I paddled out kind of off to the side and then just saw that the heat before were sitting super far under, and the wave that made the difference was that first one that Kanoa was too deep for, and then yeah, just worked out my favor at the end. Stoked.
You always have like a really chill approach to your eats. In the meantime, when the time were like 4 minutes on the clock and you were sitting on your board, what goes through your mind looking so calm, and what keeps you so calm on those major moments of the eat?
I definitely wasn't that calm. I'd had a couple, I could have gone on 2 waves, and I had a similar heat this year in El Salvador where it came to, it was like the exact same situation, and I went on like the first wave that popped up, and this time around I like waited. You know, I let Kanoa go on that, I don't know, I think he got like a 1 or 2, and I just waited and I was like, okay, not this one. And then the next wave that came, I went. And yeah, and then Shion ended up getting the better wave, you know, and he had second prio, but it worked out anyways.
Knowing the forecast is looking better for the next few days, at least more swell. Do you feel confident about that? It does give you a bit more energy for the next few days?
For sure, having a lot of waves is always it's just more fun, you know. And but I was having a good time here. I'm just happy to be here with. Just want to thank God for being able to travel with my mom and my brother. He's over there. And that's a blessing, you know, and I love Portugal. I love coming here. Actually, I've been here on the off seasons just for fun, you know, just to surf and enjoy the culture. And I'm actually Portuguese. I did Ancestry.com, and I'm like a lot of Portuguese, which is funny.
See, we are brothers then.
What's that?
We are brothers then.
Yes, similar ancestors from the Azores.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who would have thought?
From the island.
Yes, from the island. Yep, exactly. So yeah, I don't know. It's good to be here, and I'm excited for this week.
Great. You want to send a quick message back home? I know your family is here, but you want to send a message to someone?
Yeah, sure. To my grandpa, my dad. They're usually watching, and to whoever else. My family's huge, and they all support me, and I'm really grateful for that. So just hello to everyone.
Great. Good luck for the next round.
Yeah, boys.
Back to you, boys.
Love it. Golden hour.